Okay, I'm just starting it. It's like a shit show here. There's a cat behind me trying to get situated and a dog over there who doesn't like it. So, fur may be flying. So yeah, my lighting's great again, isn't it? I can make it super bright and red, or just, barely see me. Which is for the best today because my hair, I went to bed, took a shower last night, and just said, fuck it. And went to sleep, and now it's like this. Really. Birds could nest. I wouldn't mind having a bird with me. Always. I think I'd be okay with that. Anyway, I wanted to come on and talk. I haven't really talked in a little while, and there's the cat. Always interruptions. I'm alone. And yeah, so many interruptions. I could spend hours here with nothing and no one, not even a fur baby. I turn this on and suddenly... Do you have something to say? Or you just want the heat lamp? Here. Let me move so you can get behind the camera and be near the lamp. I've got it under control. I'm the pack leader. You're my left-hand girl. So, anyway. Now the light's all messed up. Doesn't really matter, does it? I had a realization, or I've been having realizations over the last couple days about getting closer. I think I'm getting closer to the center of a couple of my mysteries, my shadows. That mist that always changes and you can't really grasp it. You think you get to the bottom of it, or you think you're getting close to why you do what you do, why you're afraid of what you're afraid of. Like, you think if you could just find the genesis of that, you could change it. Which, sometimes that's true, but you don't always need to know where it came from to fix it. And yet, me being the eternal searcher and puzzle maker and puzzle fixer and puzzle solver, whatever, I can't let that go. But recently, the job that I work at, part-time, I love the work we do. It's helping people, it's trying to help people with mental illnesses, people who are homeless or going to be homeless, trying to make things, their lives a little better. I don't play a huge role in it. I'm basically just, organizer and paper pusher and phone answerer and stuff like that. But I like being a part of the process. That's all valuable. But mostly what I like about jobs is the people that you get to meet out and about in the world. And this group of people that I've come across, there's a couple of really special people there that I've connected with. But recently, and I don't know if this is just me or because there's some changes, there were people who were discussing things near me that I normally would love to jump in on, because it's all about, spirituality, being good people, being, a force in the universe, but it's not about you, it's about energy and all these things. All good things that I sit here and talk about to you, my void, and I talk about and think about by myself. And here I am, like, begging the universe for, like, a soul tribe, so that I can feel like I belong, instead of feeling like the freak I felt like my whole life. And yet, everything in my body reacted in a anxious and unpleasant manner. Like, everything in me all of a sudden was like highly irritated, and like physically my body was like, it's like all my cells were like, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Like, go home, go in your room. Just go home. And it was all I could do to hold on until I had to finish my shift and just leave. And I found that very perplexing, because these are all like similar people. Like, these are topics I love, and these are people I would like to talk to more. So why was I running? I mean, what was that fear response for? Why was I highly agitated and like to the point where I had to control myself, because, you know, that person who can come out, who's, you know, the darkness, the Dark Lord, who comes out like every once in a while to protect me. Or she thinks it's to protect me, but actually can make things worse. That's why I usually, you know, I seclude myself more often than not, because I try to limit other people's exposure to my poison. I have to detox alone so that I don't lash out and hurt people. And, you know, I've had all that, like, way under control, or, like, we were all getting along in here. And this is the first time I felt like that itching to come back out. And I've been trying to figure out why. Like, what was the danger there? It's not like it was like, you know, if it happened to be like some single guy and I found myself drawn to him and I freaked out about it, that would be like, that'd be about right. It would follow normal patterns. But this was just like friendship. Just like common interest with kind, good people. So what alarm did I trip? And I've been trying to like let those waves come in without freaking out, without avoiding too much. Little avoidance, but still letting the program play in the background while you distract the kid with the, oh, look at the shiny object. Isn't this pretty? Shh, it's all okay. Shh. That kind of, you know. That was my Labor Day weekend. I don't know where this fear came from. Or why. I thought it was just, you know, like maybe love relationships that I had that kind of fear with. I didn't think it was like everybody, like any sort of connection, real connection with anybody. I don't know what it is about that scares me. And yeah, that one came out of nowhere, honestly. So I don't know how to fix it, because honestly it's, you know, kind of crucial to my plans of like not having plans but just bouncing around the world and meeting people and connecting with people. I'm just gonna run to and like, hey, how are ya? Oh, whoa, you like me? You want to talk to me? I gotta go. Like Josephine? I know I'm crazy. I know it. I was working so hard on like keeping my heart open and like finding my own self-worth and my own completeness without a partner, that I totally missed. Just, it's across the board connection. It's across the board. And I think it has to do with, like, I'm good one-on-one. With one person I can, like, reveal and talk about everything and accept whatever they have to tell me and connect fully there. But when all of a sudden there's, like, 2, 3, 4, it's, you know, a group, I feel like I shrink more and more and more. And I don't know if it's because I don't know how to be in a group. There's something there about, I don't know if it's ego and, like, me having to take backstage, or if I'm taking backstage because I'm in flight or freeze mode. I don't know. I'm right around there, trying to almost get it. I don't know. I mean, is there the possibility that sometimes, even though people are saying exactly what you want to hear, you're still getting your intuition is telling you no, don't, no, these aren't the people, even though they're saying everything you want to hear. There's something here telling me run. So there is always that possibility. So I'm not going to totally doubt myself that I haven't changed at all. It could be intuitive, like some people tell you what you want to hear just to get something from you. I don't think that's what these people are doing. So I guess I'm questioning my intuition as well, because intuition is just what pops up, and then the brain goes, wait, well, that's stupid, and this is, well, no. But usually that spark, that first, but the problem is you gotta decipher if it's fear or knowledge, because they both are on almost identical frequencies. So I don't know what I'm talking about, and I look like shit, but I felt like I needed to dissect what happened. Sorry, baby, I didn't mean to scare you. It was just a bag that I bumped. It's alright, go back to sleep. Okay. I was talking to the void. This isn't about you. So how are you? How are things going with you? Your shadow work. Are you hitting some walls? Are you breaking down some walls? I would like to break down some more walls. Running out of time, I think. Or it's an illusion. That one I can't seem to break down. There's always that racing clock inside me, but I always feel like I have to hurry. But it takes me so long to get calm and slow down. I can't relax. Even with these days off, it takes so long for me to just, like, let myself do nothing. Because my brain never stops, like, shouldn't you be doing this? Shouldn't you be doing that? And I just thought of laundry. I put the laundry in. I'm supposed to switch the load. I should go do that. I guess I'm losing my voice. Okay. So, I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Got outside. Got some air and sunshine. I did not go out much. Yeah. A little bit, but for me it was too hot. I don't like that. It's too hot. Too hot. So I wish you love and light and courage to break down your walls and to be out in the universe, seeking joy and love, adventure, kinship, friendship, all of it. And if you need some help or are lost in the dark, I'm always here. And if you can't talk to me again, those numbers are pinned or wherever. They're very close by, all of my posts, so click on any of those and give those a call. It's anonymous, and sometimes that really helps. So just don't give up. That's our rule here in the Void. Never surrender. Rage against the dying of the light. Okay, I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.